Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the live stream. We'll wait for 5 minutes for other people to join. And once they are joined, we'll start our live stream. Okay. Okay, I think I am seeing people joining the live stream. Yes. So let's start. Let's start it. So, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the live stream of zbit.com. Zbit.com is a crypto exchange platform, which is a very beginner friendly platform out there in the market right now. And we are also having so much of new user rewards which each and everybody want of you should have and should hold in your hand. This user reward is not regarding any of those like deposit, or they just give you the free trade or something like that. No, 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 no. We are not offering you a deposit to take a trade, because we believe that if you are interested in doing a trading, you will have money to invest. Rather than doing that, we are offering you something which is more valuable in this world right now, as the whole world is competing for being a financial freedom, adding passive source of incomes as much as possible. We are hoping that we can have a financially freedom, FF, financial freedom, with the help of the trading, because this is the most easiest way of doing it. And every people think like first step should be the strongest, and I believe it very aggressively. I believe that because first step should be the strongest one. Why? Because first step means a lot. It gives you motivation, it gives you that confidence, it builds your psychology and each and everything, because first step is always the hard step. Now, on the first step itself, once you are receiving something which is so valuable, it will boost up your confidence, it will boost up your psychology, and it will prepare you for the market ahead. Because first steps are important. If you have taken a first step, we feel like the person who takes the first step should be awarded, rewarded with a very huge things, and that's what we are gonna do. I and the app, the Zbit app, my app, is offering for all those people who is taking the first step. For taking a first step, we are offering a free cryptocurrency or token to all of you people. Yes, you heard it right. That's a Zbit's new user reward. Like, if you come on this platform and you take the first step of that is by creating account, registering yourself, and each and every of those stuffs, then you will be having and you will be securing your first ever crypto asset, that to straight from zbit.com. If you don't believe, I'll just show you this thing. Okay. This is a Zbits website, but you have to download it through a link, and I will give you the link. One second, I'll be providing you that link. Just give me 1 minute. Mhm. Okay. And why link is important, I'll be also discussing with you all these people, because see, like, if you are a brand, or if I was a clothing brand, I would have given you 40% off, 60% off with my promo code. But as we are a crypto exchange platform, I'm not going to offer you obviously the clothing or 10% off or 20% off. I'm going to offer you something which is more valuable than it. My link will decide. Did I copy the right link? Yes. My link is going to decide whether you want, like, it's a choice. Basically, it's a choice whether you want to have a coin which is valuable or a coin which is not valuable. That's the link which I've shared you on the live chat section right now. You can clearly see on the live chat section that I've shared you one link, and that link is going to help you to achieve. Second, that if you tap on that link, it will direct you toward a Play Store. It is not a third app link. Okay, it will direct you to the Play Store, because sorry, Google Pay, because not Google Pay, what is called for Android, it is called what, I don't know what is called. Play Store? No, Play Store is for, App Store is for iOS. Play Store, yeah, Play Store, Play Store, yeah. Cool. For Android people, it is called, I didn't know what it is called for Android. Really sorry for that. So, because iOS people, we are not available for you right now. I know it's sad, but yes, we are not available. Very, very soon, we might be available for the iOS people, but you don't have to worry. Okay. Time can heal, patience can heal, every each and every of those things. So for all the Android people, I don't know what it is called, wherever you download the app from, like Google Play, Play Store, XYZ thing. What the link which will direct you toward the app store which you use to download the apps, it will direct you toward that, and you will find our app. You can install it with that link. Why you need to install with my specific link? There is a need. Why? Because we, unlike other people, we are offering you something which is valuable. Right now you have to make a choice, if you want a little less valuable or a little more valuable. That's a choice you have to make. It's same like the red pill and a blue pill in front of you. Now whatever, if you pick the red pill, that is a link, you will be taking, you will be having a high opportunity of gaining a coin which is above $1. But if you pick the blue pill and download it without the link, you will be having less chance of gaining the like coins which is above $1, and high chance of having this meme coins which is under $1. Okay, now that choice is yours. If you download it from my link, high valuable coins, which is about the dollar, which you can see, that is Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Solana. Okay, so if you want to have such kind of coins, then you have to tap on my link. Otherwise, it won't work, and like you will only be receiving any of those meme coins. But if you want to have high chances of getting a valuable, then you need to tap on my link. Cool. Okay, so other than this, like I was telling you, like first step is a very necessary step when you take for any kind of scenario. Like either it can be your decision, your career decision, your growth decision, your business decision, your any kind of decision where you take a first step, that should be very important and should be appreciated, well awarded, well rewarded. So that's what we are doing to all of our new users. Because coming in a cryptocurrency for right now time, see, as I know, this cryptocurrency is a bit confusing for all of the people. Why is confusing? Because right now time, there is no company, there is no product or something. The product is there but not use of a citizen. Product can be used by the most wealthiest people, and which they are using it, but not for the normal common people. So what should a normal common people do with the cryptocurrency? Make, because cryptocurrency can help you to make a generational kind of wealth. Other than the stock market and those market, cryptocurrency is way better than them. Why? Because it is allowing people to have a freedom of a currency, plus more and more people are interested, which is increasing the value of a currency like this. And at its early stage, whenever, like I have told you this one very specific thing, that whenever a coin is at its early stage, it is under $1. But if you invest at that time, and if you think that XYZ coin and XYZ this thing is gonna become maybe $1, just $1, not a more, just $1, if it becomes, that is gonna give you such a huge advantage ahead, that you can have uh like if you buy in heavy quantity, you can have more profit. That's the cryptocurrency's hack. You buy in a heavy quantity and you're gonna have a heavy profit. You buy in a less quantity, you will have a less profit. Okay, and there is a risk chance as well. Why? Because the risk chance is for just a second. Hmm. The risk is for the futures and options, because in there, as the volatility is so much in the market and it is very unpredictable, if you have a good connection with the big players, then you know what can happen in the market in the next situation. But if you don't have, then it becomes a very unpredictable place, the market. Because market itself don't want you to win a lot of money, because obviously their money will be taken away from them, which nobody wants. Like nobody, if you have a lot of money and you can give it to the other people, you will feel same way the market feel, that he doesn't want to give you money, but he wants to take so much money from you so that he can be profitable and you won't be. But this live stream teaches you regarding each and every of the stuffs, where you, how you can avoid such situation, how you can track the big players, how you can find the big players in the market. Because there is one myth which a lot of people, I am distracted, I was supposed to tell you regarding Zbit, but yeah, that's a little bit of my live stream. I once I start talking, I just keep talking, and yeah, related stuff, but I have to focus. Zbit, sorry for taking your time. Zbit is offering you a new user reward for each and every of those people, and I assured you that if you tap on my link to download it, you will be receiving first ever crypto asset from zbit.com. And this is not gonna be like not gonna ask you any money or something. No, this is for all the new users. This is like a welcome gift. Like some people, like whenever you are entering, they give you rose, some give you chocolate, some give you refreshing drinks or something. We are giving you cryptocurrencies. We are giving you crypto assets. Obviously, not in the heavy quantity. To be very fair, okay, we have to be fair as well over here. We are giving you a limited quantity, but trust me, this quantity will worth like almost from, you can expect from $10 to $1,200 in range that you can get. If you get bitcoin, then only you can have worth over 1,200. But if you are not getting a bitcoin, then I don't think so you might be getting $1,200 worth, because other coins are not that much highly priced. It's just bitcoin is the one which is very highly priced. And trust me, don't think that nobody is gonna get bitcoin. There are already few people in the in the Zbit who has already got the bitcoin, and they are had almost like 1,180 something like that profit, like completing the three steps. Because we have three step services, which is a mandatory one. Like three steps you have to take. First is creating an account, second is doing the KYC, and third is depositing the amount for your capital account so that you can start doing a trading. Now this three steps is a very crucial and the entry situation of the trading. Now we believe that every step should be appreciated because it is an heavy step. Because I believe this one very specific thing, that most of like 80% of people doesn't even know what is cryptocurrency, doesn't even know how you can gain such huge amount of money from the cryptocurrency. And if you are following that 20%, you are already achieved so much level of intelligence, so much level of guts, and each and every of those things, so it should be rewarded. So that's why we have three steps, and in all those three steps we are offering you three rewards. First is creating an account. You have to create an account, obviously, and trust me, this three steps are just a mandatory steps. You cannot avoid these three steps. It is like you have to take it. Like for going to an interview, you have to wake up, you have to take a shower, you have to get a suit, you have to get a resume, and you have to sit in front of the chair. See, these are the mandatory steps, right? Same like that for getting these three rewards, you have to just complete three mandatory steps, nothing else. You just have to complete the three mandatory steps. First falls in creating an account, obviously. So once you create an account, you will like create account, register your account, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so country code you can put from wherever you are, whichever country, and blah blah blah. From that you can put your email address, password, and click on this I read and agree, this terms and services. If you want to read, you can read, but there's nothing inside. Okay, and then you can go for a sign up, and boom, you will be entering into the marketplace, and this wheel will pop up in front of you. Now, what is this wheel? As you can clearly see, this wheel is offering you the first ever crypto asset from zbit.com. This wheel is going to provide you 8 options and 8 opportunities. That's what that link is for. If you download from my link, you will be having high chances, like almost 99, 98% chances that you will be landing on this four coins, any of those four coins, as in like maybe you can get Ethereum. This all four are above $1. XRP is trading at something, last time I checked was 3.4. Today it is at what? Okay, today it went down. 2.9. Cool. And Solana is 181. Ethereum is almost 4,266. It fall down. Bitcoin is 1 1. Bitcoin also fall down. Every coin fall down. And see, yesterday I told you that this is the trade which we were supposed to take, that it will trap to fair value gap and from there it will fall. Exact thing happened in the market. I hope you have taken this same trade, because see, this was a 4-hour supply gap and the fair value gap market was consolidating at that moment when we were there. And I told you from here, if it falls down, it will go a lot down. And that's what exactly happened. Cool. So leave those things. Yeah, so you can get any of those 4 coins if you are downloading from my link, but if you're not, then you might have an opportunity to get higher chances of getting a meme coins like Shiba Inu, Pepe, Dogecoin. And you can clearly see that there are quantity as well mentioned here: 0 0.1, 0 0.001, 0 0.001, 1000, so there are several quantities as well which you can see, and nothing is hidden from you. You are seeing what kind of coins and what quantity you will be receiving from us. But for that, you have to complete the first step, that is registering account. If you don't register, this wheel never pops up. Every step unlocks one reward. If you don't complete the step, the reward is locked. Simple as that. Now, once you receive this free spin, it will ask you to spin it and it will do the and it will stop at 1. After that one, you will be having it. Now, the first step is completed. Your first ever crypto asset is with you and you know what it is with what quantity. Now, obviously, we already gave you the most valuable thing in the first step itself. Now, what will be offered to you in the next 2 steps? In the next 2 steps, in the next 2 rewards, you will be offered to grow the quantity, because as you know, growing a quantity is nothing other than growing the value of that Bitcoin, value of Ethereum, value of Solana or XRP. If you grow the quantity, the value increases. Value increases, the conversion rate, like whatever USDT, INR price or whatever price is there, it will increase as well. So that's what we are offering you in the next 2 steps. Isn't it the most greatest thing? Like, first you get the award, you get the, for example, you got the gold, and then in the next 2 step I'm telling you that you can get more golds, like increasing, like you got gold, and the next step you complete, you get more 500 gram, more 500 gram. That is just what doing what, that is just increasing the quantity, increasing the value, increasing your asset, nothing else, right? So first step completed, you registered your account, you created your account, and you got the first ever crypto asset straight into your wallet. Now, if you want to do or increase the next steps, like I told you, these are mandatory steps, you cannot avoid it. The second step is doing your KYC. You have to complete your verification so that you are verified that yes, I am a genuine person from this and blah and blah and blah 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 places, wherever you from, wherever. There is no this middle thing that you have to be from this, you have to be from there, you have to, nah. Wherever you're from, it's just like getting to know each other. You are getting to know, we offered you something, you are getting to know the platform, and now we have to get to know like who is this user, and you have to get verified. Every financial sector asks you to get verified. Okay, now once you completed the verification, what will you get? Like I said, the next 2 step is going to increase the quantity, but with what number? Second reward, once you complete the second step, the second reward is unlocked. Now the second reward is double bonus reward. How this double bonus reward works, let me tell you. Once you receive the first cryptocurrency from the first reward, you will be having a specific quantities like 0 0.1, 0 0.001, 1001, and blah 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 blah, whatever quantity and whatever XYZ coin you are getting. Now that coin will be multiplied by 2, that is double bonus, single double, right? So whatever quantity you will be getting, it will be multiplied by 2, so that will become your new quantity of that specific. See, the currency won't change. Once you got the first ever cryptocurrency, that is gonna stay right there. It is not gonna change. It is gonna be exactly like that. You cannot get in the second reward some different currency or something like that. No, you will only get that specific quantity again and again and again of that coin which you got in the first time. Cool. So just imagine if you got Pepe, thousand multiplied by 2 becomes 2000 Pepe you will be having by the second step. But this, like I said, and again, the third step is also increasing your quantity. So what is the third reward and how much it is increasing? If I gave you the double bonus reward in the second step itself, what can be there for all of you people in three and sorry, not the third step. Okay, third reward. Third step first, because obviously to unlock the reward you need to complete the task, and that is a step which is deposit. Now obviously, if you want to have and if you want to take a trade, if you want to invest and start your crypto journey, you have to make a capital account. Your bank account is not a capital account. Your bank account is your bank account. Your capital account is a trading account, from where you will like save some money in it. You'll put some money in it. It can be anything, but our condition is that you have to put $10 or more to get the third reward. And trust me on this, $10 is not a huge amount. What is $10? $10 is nothing other than 900 INR. That's all. That's all. That's all. 900 INR is nothing. Your LITs are more expensive than that. Your packet is more expensive. Your anything is more expensive. So 900 INR is a very small amount for you to invest. That's our condition. If you want to unlock the third reward, and trust me, everybody would want to unlock the third reward. Why? Because third reward is offering you something which I don't think so any other company has ever offered you. The third reward is gonna give you a surprise multiplier. Now, how does a surprise multiplier work? Surprise multiplier is basically like, first in the second step you multiplied by double, right? Now you might think like it can be multiplied by triple. No. Four times. No. We are offering you the surprise multiplier from the range of 5x, and it goes up to 100x. So you will be receiving a surprise reward, surprise multiplier, which can multiply your quantity maybe by 5, maybe by 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 times, 60 times more, 70 times more, 80 times more, or 90 times more quantity you can receive, or 100 times more quantity you can receive from the third step. But the condition, you have to deposit $10 or more, not less than $10. Okay. But what is this reward? You are getting a 5x to up to 100x quantity. Just imagine this 1000 Pepe. If I least of least, okay, least of least, if you got 10, because the most common response is 10, 20, 30, 40, somewhere around this range is the most common response. Luckiest people might get above 50, and the most extreme luckiest people will get like 80, 90, 100. So just imagine that 1000 can become multiplied by 10, 10,000. You have an opportunity of gaining your quantity from making it from 1000 to go up to 10,000. That is an opportunity we are offering to all of our new people. And it's just for meme coin. You can have for other coin as well. Just imagine if you're multiplying 10x, 20x to the Bitcoin, and what kind of amount you can have, because we know what values a Bitcoin holds. And trust me, if you is simply, I'll give you simple maths. Okay, so 0.001 quantity is nothing other than $115. A rough maths I'm giving to all of people. The worth of 0.001 as the Bitcoin price right now is 115. Okay, k dollar something. So if I give you the quantity, if the Zbits offer you the quantity of 0.001, it will become what? It will become $115. $115 it will become. After that, if I multiply it by 10, what it will become? $1,150. Yeah, 1150. Yeah, $1,150 you will be having in your hand if that get multiplied by just the minimal 10, which is, I like I said to you, it's the most common response. So if you get 10, you can have, from the starting step will be starting from $115, and it can go up to, you are having a chance of making it 1115. Imagine, imagine that. So for that, you need to download the Zbit, and you need to share it to the maximum people out there, because this new user reward is for each and everybody. You can just simply just download from each and every app, this app from each and every of your family members, so that you can have the bigger asset. Like each and every family member will have an asset. Every family member will asset, they can transfer into your wallet, or you can transfer into their wallet, so it can increase the quantity. That's I am telling you all about. Okay, so please make sure that you are using my link to download it, because my link is giving you high opportunity to have the this four coins, which is having a value above $1. So if you want to have a value which is above $1, make sure that you are using that link. Okay, and like I said to you, from the first step you will be receiving your first ever crypto asset in your hand, and the next two step is going to increase the quantity, not just double but up to 100 times more. You can increase the quantity. Okay, so this is the Zbits user reward, and I hope that you will be I will just show you the how the whole channel looks like. Okay, so this is our marketplace, the Zbits market. You can track the coins from over here, what is happening, the changes, the all-time high, 24-hour turnover, and blah. This is for the spot. You can go for the future. You can also pick your own favorites, whatever you want, and then you can go for, this is a spot trading, from where you can do, this is an order book where everything is written, like these are the sellers, these are the buyers, and you can see the quantity as well, at what quantity they are buying, and what quantity what quantity they want to buy and what quantity they want to sell. You can see over here. After that, these are the trades, the constant trades, like buy sell buy sell buy sell buy sell buy sell 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 buy. These are the quantity you can see over here. I have to sign up to see my order, trade history, funds, and each and every of those things. And this will be your, see, either you can do for the market, like whatever the market price is, or if you feel that you are good at analyzing the market, then you can put the limit order as well, that I want to buy at that point, this point, and blah blah blah. The amount, you can do it. I could show you more, but I have to log in. I get to log in. It's fine. And this is a futures, which is more same, because market will be same. And in here you will have limit order, market order, trigger order, open, close, because in the future it depends, it changes. This is a cross, and this is leverage, 20x, up to 125 you can get from the market. Okay, so this is how a future market will look like. Spot, we have right now, in the current period of time, we have spot and the future. These are the two. And this is the reward center, new user lottery, enter the lottery user bonus. As you can see, incomplete, because I didn't download. I have to enter, and it will take me to this, that I have to create an account so that I can get my first ever crypto asset. So do not forget it, that you have to create your account with my link to get the first ever new user reward to each and everybody, and share it to the maximum people. Sharing is not going to kill you. Sharing is not going to make you paralyzed, have a heart attack, or any of those things. You are gonna share it and make other people have a crypto asset into their wallet, which is a very good thing, because you are gonna give them something which is valuable as compared to the gold, and you are having a chance to have a Bitcoin. So share it to the maximum people as much as you want, and you get your first ever crypto asset from the zbit.com. And trust me, this quantity can increase by second and third step, like I said to you. Okay, cool. So this was the yesterday's trade which we were discussing regarding the Bitcoin that I spotted a 4 hour supply and we had a fair value gap as well. The market took a little retracement and was trying to go up. And I told you that if it crosses this, we will wait for the supply. And if it's cross supply, then we may can go for buy. But high chances that it will tap into this fair value gap and it will give us a very straight drop from the market. And that's what exactly has happened. That market has given us a straight steep dropped from the market, straight drop. This was my yesterday's trade which I told you we were exactly at like where my arrow was. I told you that it shows divergent, that the RSI is showing that it will fall down more. So that's what exactly happened in that exact trade, that from fair value gap the market fall down, arrow showing down, market fall down, as simple as that. So this was my yesterday's trade. We will try to find out what we can expect the more. But according to what I can see right now, this is first wave, second wave, third, fourth, and fifth wave will be somewhere over here. Like it will fall more for the, because fifth wave will obviously try to cross the low point of this. Okay, it's very obvious things. It will try to go down. It will fall down because this is a fifth wave we are witnessing. Fifth wave maybe will be half of the third or something. Somewhere over here, we may can have a retracement. If you people want to go for sell side, I would suggest to go with the one risk reward ratio. Like if you enter at this point, keep this top, make it 1.5 actually. Yeah. Till here, I feel the market may fall 1.5. It can fall more, but depends on the strength. Okay. That was yesterday's trade, but yeah, we just discussed our yesterday's trade because I told you like I am here for 4 hours only. I can give you the ideas what may can happen in the market, but if it doesn't happen in that 4 hours, then it might happen after I go. That's exactly what happened. I told you in this 4 hour that this is exactly gonna happen. 4 hour supply, fair value gap, it will tap in and it will fall down and it fall down. So we'll try to find out, but right now I really feel that market will cross, will fall more down. Okay, but it's fine. We'll focus on the other things first, that is sharing news with you all people, because sharing news is a very very important part of the cryptocurrencies, because it offers us a very good insight regarding a market, like what is happening, which we should be knowing. Because if we don't know what is happening in the market, then we are just like closing our eyes and blindly throwing the darts, and we never know where the dart are landing. So for that we actually have to just a second. Hmm. That's not possible, but okay. Just a second, fella. Okay, I have some news to share with you all people, because news sharing and reading and getting awareness regarding what is happening in the crypto market is very, very necessary for all of the people. Why is that necessary? Because it will help you to analyze how market is actually working, what is their new opportunity for me to grab, and if it's something bad thing is happening which can have a negative impact, because sentiment reading is a very bad thing for a market. People's sentiments get affected. It can affect in a positive or a negative, and they take the trade according to that. So, for that one situation, you have to know what is happening outside the world. Because if you don't, rest of the people are doing it, rest of the people are reading it, their sentiment is getting affected, their sentiment is getting affected in the market, and such kind of downfall comes, but you don't have any idea regarding why a downfall, why there was this XYZ situation. You don't have an idea regarding. But you can get an idea with the help of this. You can, it is possible, it is very, very possible for you to get an idea with an help of news. I'm not saying that news will give you 100%, but still knowing some extra thing regarding market is very important for all of you people. Like, I'll share you some news and you will see how this is important for all of the people. Okay, first is regarding the Trump's new coin, like Trump's coin, like Trump coin. We have seen Trump coin. Let's see the Trump coin. This is Trump coin right here. Okay, official Trump coin. This is the Trump coin which we can see in the market. Okay, now Trump coin, and could it make a comeback? That's what the news was for. There is something happening in a Trump coin which may can have a pullback, and they are thinking that the coin can reach $28. Right now it is just 8. People think that it can go up to 28. Okay, let's see why and everything. Trump meme coin launched on Jan 17, 2025, and has been falling in price for months. Over 7,60,000 investors have reportedly lost over $1 billion. This caused a huge drop in the trust and interest in the coin. However, some analysts now believe that it might be a set for a big rebound. So, big rebound is expected in the market for the Bitcoin. Okay. However, some analysts believe that it might be just set for a big rebound. Like we have seen, like a big rebound comes whenever the market is trying to fall down. That is falling down to just jump back up. None of the market just keep falling and falling and falling and falling and falling. Some market fall, but it is a meme coin. That's why we don't have that much huge surety regarding it. Okay, now why do analysts think that it could rise again? Because we need to know what analysts saw and we are not able to see. Common pattern in altcoin. According to the crypto analyst Master Anada, yeah, and Ananda. Okay, it's an Indian name. Sorry, Ananda. Altcoin like Trump usually crash in price, hit the bottom, the lowest point, and then start a new upward trend rally. The Trump coin hits its bottom around April 2025. Since then, it has been moving sideways flat for 4 months. Okay, historically, altcoins. Just Historically, altcoin takes 8 to 10 months from their bottom to start a new bullish wave. That means term coin might be entering a build-up phase before a major rally. What's the timeline? Based on the 9 month average, first 4 hour flat movement already done. Next 2 month build up phase may be starting now, and next 1 to 3 month bull run price surge before peaking. So the next month could see a significant price rise. That's just a probability, but probability of an analyst who observes the market, who finds a new finding in the market each and every day. So yes, they have, like, analysts have helped us to know the all-time highs of the Bitcoin, the all-time highs of such other coins that they said that this will reach. They are the ones who said the Bitcoin, the Ethereum is about, like, in the next 2 to 3 months, Bitcoin may sorry, Ethereum may touch 4,000, 4,500. That's a new target, and yeah, we saw it got achieved, right? So how could Trump meme coin go up? Analyst predicts the price could rise up as 78. Sorry, my bad. I said 8, but it is 7. I said 28, but it was 78. That would be 700% increase from the current level. This kind of rally are common in the altcoin cycle after a long decline. The key is the patience and the strong term short, like the short term dip don't matter if the long term trend is bullish. Trump coin has crashed, but maybe not near its bottom. Okay, so based on the altcoin pattern, it could enter a rally phase soon. Analysis suggests the 700 increase in the possible with the target of 7. Why they are saying 78? Because of the Trump, because he is a highly influenced person. He is not a person who is having a very less supporter and blah blah. He is a swear, but he is president of an USA. So obviously there are lots and lots of supporter behind him. And if they even see a small surge in the money, all those people will start to come, because you know meme coins are made for those to have a short term fun, to enter in the meme coin with the lowest price and exit at the highest price. That's what meme coin is made for. Okay, analysts suggest 700 increase in the possible with a target of $78. Full price cycle takes up to 5 more months. Patience is critical. Yeah, we need more 5 more months to see if market can give us that movement or not. We need to have patience. But I just will say this one thing: let it dip as much as you want to dip. Let it go down as much as it want to go down. Because obviously, if it crosses, it is right now at 8.9. If it goes up to 7, that is, I feel like that would be a very important, crucial point where we start buying. Not heavily, but a little by little. Small amount we should buy. That is just for the Trump news. The other news which I have for all of you people. See, you saw how news can help you. You were never even knowing what is happening in the Trump until and unless the analyst tells you. So you should know what is analyst thinking, because they are the one who is watching the market so closely, so closely. That's their job. That's their job. If I tell you that my job is on the live stream, so I would know what is happening in the live stream. Same way, if their job is to analyze the Bitcoin and any of those cryptocurrencies, then they are analyzing and they are doing their job, and they are just sharing the news from their job that this might be happening. And 700 increase is solely because of the influence of the Trump. We know it is huge. Okay. Now other opportunity for where you can increase your like, you can have a lot of, I don't think it's a lot of, but kind of, you can increase your value. Like, you can increase, have a opportunity to enter in a new coin, and that may can gain you a profit. So which is that coin, and what is it doing? Japan to approve the first yen stabilized stable coin, not altcoin or anything. It is a stable coin. So what's happening? Japan's Financial Services Agency FSA is set to approve a JPYC, that is Japanese yen currency, the first yen-based stablecoin this autumn, around September and November 2025. Okay, this stablecoin will create a Tokyo-based fintech created by the Tokyo-based fintech company called JPYC. Okay, what is JPYC? JPYC is one JPYC equals to one Japanese yen. So Japanese yen is called a JPY, that is Japanese yen. So JPYC is Japanese one currency, cryptocurrency or whatever coin. Japanese JPY coin, you can say that. It is pegged to the yen. It will backed by say liquid asset like bank deposits, Japanese government bonds, and so on. A thing. Regulatory approved Japanese yen coin will be officially registered as a funds transfer service by end of the August 2025. This approval follows the Japanese new rule under the revised Payment Service Act, which separates the stable coin from the regular cryptocurrency, allows only a licensed company to issue the stable coins. What will JPYC be used for? Because we need to know. International money transfer cheaper and faster than the traditional method. Like I told you, the bank's traditional method costs so much, not to us, but yeah, for us as well. Some international cost you like exchange rate and blah blah blah. The services charges and XYZ. So this is for avoiding that corporate payment and settlements within and outside the Japan aims to issue 1 trillion worth of JPYC Japanese yen coin over next 3 years. Possible impact on the economy: JPYC's Japanese yen coins. Representative Noritaka Okabe, 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 Norikata Okabe believes that stablecoin could increase demand for Japanese government bond. This could influence financial market in Japanese in a big way, because they will be a lot of people might be doing using this, and using this is nothing other than increasing the value. Increasing the value is nothing other than increasing the value of that XYZ thing. That is a very good thing, because like I said to you, bank eats up so much of money, and that is just like tons and tons of money they are having for nothing. So JPYC, Japanese yen coin, will be Japan's first yen backed stable coin launching this autumn. Fully regulated, backed by the real asset like cash and bonds, aimed at streamlining payment and cross-border payment. Could strengthen the Japanese financial system and bond market demand. That was for Japanese. If you are interested, you can actually trade in Japanese yen as well as fast. And there is, if there is something new comes in the market, a lot of people are trading. That is a pump is gonna happen in that Japanese yen. So you can utilize that opportunity and be an early bird in increase and getting that ticket. The same way, like see, the Travis Scott's new concert is coming. If you are an early bird, you can get it at the most like normal price. But if once the day comes closer and closer and closer, the demand is increased and increased and increasing. That coin can be that concert ticket can be sold at very high prices. So same like Japan is approving. It is yet to get approved. Be an early hand to start investing in that coin, because you can trade into that coin. Okay, it is not like you cannot trade in that coin. You can trade in that coin, and you can be an early bird for the plump and dumb scheme, and you can increase the value of that. Cool. Okay. Now, Bitcoin price crash. Why the Bitcoin price was crashed? Like I said to you yesterday that it is gonna crash, and it actually crashed. And why was the crash? What was the reason? Because I just did a technical analysis. I don't know the news why it crashed and every of this. I just did a technical analysis and I told you that it is gonna crash, and it crashed. Okay. Now why it crashed? How it crashed? What was the reason behind it? Let's get to know about it. Okay, so two possible scenario of what's going on. Bitcoin hits a new all-time high, and but then dropped quickly, erasing the recent gain. Sellers, bears are now taking control over the market again. A crypto analyst named Milika Trader predicts two highly scenario, both ending up in another price drop, a bearish reversal. What's happening? Bitcoin had been rising in a bullish channel, higher highs and higher lows. But now it is broken below the lower trend line of that channel. This trend line breaks is a warning signal that selling pressure is growing and Bitcoin drop could be coming. Two scenarios, both outcome, and we will be talking about two scenarios of what may can possibly happen in the market, and these are the two greatest possibility. And I'm not telling you that other than this any other thing can happen, no, because the big players are, they don't play by the rules. Okay, they, this kind of technical analysis, market analysis, liquidity concept trap and blah blah blah, they doesn't apply. They are bulletproof in the market kind of structure. Okay, why? Because they have huge money. Their huge money can change the market in whatever way they feel. They don't care if it's a downtrend, they will buy, it will become an uptrend. If it's an uptrend, they will sell, it will become a downtrend. They are like a market maker when it comes to their money, because they have that huge kind of money that they can actually manipulate in a huge way. But there are two big possibilities which we may can expect from the market. Let's see what are those two scenarios. First one is short rally, then rejection near 118,000 dollars. Bitcoin might bounce back temporarily, but once it reaches around 118k dollars, sellers will likely step in again. This level is a supply zone, like just the same way I draw the supply zone over there. You can clearly see my supply zone was in the range from 118 to 119, because I really believe that is never a like exact price, but it's a zone. So this level is a supply zone and where a lot of people may sell their Bitcoin. This price drop could and price drop could then drop sharply from there, like more sharp drop, fall, which we just saw right now. Like I said, once it touches the four value supply zone from there and it fall down, as you can see on the screen. Second option, slightly higher rally we can see. Rejection near 120k dollars. In this case, Bitcoin goes slightly higher, entering the next supply zone just below 120. But again, the seller take over and price crashes fall. So even though the price rises more in this scenario, the end is the same, a drop. They are saying the end is the same. Like we should be going in the selling side again and again and again, because even if it goes up, it is gonna fall down. Even if it goes more up, it is gonna fall down. How long Bitcoin can go? The target bottom is around 115, which we are already below that zone. I just told you that Bitcoin will make an another. Yeah, see, it is falling down. I just said to you that it is gonna make this five theory. First wave, second wave, third was the longest one, fourth little up, and fourth can come somewhere around here, and then it will make A, B, C. We will consolidate at the part of 114 range. Okay. Market will drop to 114 range, creating the fifth wave, like I said to you in the starting of the live stream. Okay. According to the Elliott wave theory. Technical analysis actually helps a lot in understanding the market, how it will go, where it will go, and each of those things. Why this level? It's a previous support level. Buyer stepped in here during the earlier correction. This means that it could be strong zone for buying, pressure returns. If this happens, it could start the next price recovery or a rally. Bitcoin broke a key trend line, signaling the possible shift to the bearish movement. We are the all the like the analysts who are closely watching the market more than us. That's their job. They do it 24 hours because the market is 24 hours. So in this scenario, they are thinking that the market is gonna go in a bearish momentum now. So in that bearish movement, it can go to short-term bullish scenario. Either it can come up to 118 or 112. Sorry, 118 or 120. That is 100 118K or 120K in a critical area where sellers may overpower the buyer. If even if it goes up, even if it goes up from there, we have two possibilities that from 118K or 120K, the market may start falling again. So 115, 800 is a predicted bottom where the next bounce could start. And we can see that no, the next bounce didn't start because the 5 wave theory, fifth wave is currently being made. So no, it won't stop. It will go more down. I really believe like fifth wave can go up to 114, 500 up to that level. From there, maybe we see a something A, B, C, the corrective waves can form. But till that point, no. Okay. Okay. Now there is another news for Solana, but it is kind of a price prediction. Like we are predicting the price, what may can happen in Solana. Okay. So Solana's prediction on market update. What's happening with Solana? Solana's price rose 4.5% this week. Now trading at one. No, it fall actually. Well, it says 193, but I have seen the Solana is at 181. This happened despite the delay of by the US SEC, that is Security Exchange Commission, in deciding whether to approve the Solana's based ETF exchange trade fund. Why this SEC delaying the Solana? The SEC has pushed its decision to the October 16 next year, 2025. They need more time to decide if the Solana is a security or commodity. Check the market integrity and investor protection concern. This is similar how Bitcoin and Ethereum were delayed before getting approved. Because see, it is a big step. They have to see if nothing scamful thing may can happen with that thing. So they have to see it a lot in a very precise manner. So that's what they are doing. Institutional interest in Solana, even with the delay, big investors still believe in Solana. The REX share, Solana stacking ETF, already has over 150 million in asset. It saw 13 million inflow in one day and 66 million in trading volume. Over the major financial firms like Grayscale, Fidelity, ProShares, and Canary Funds have filed for Solana ETFs. However, the BlackRock's a top investment firm is staying away, focusing only on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Solana USD technical analysis. Current price is around 181. Key support level is by 174. Resistance level is at 198. If Sol breaks 198, then we can go for 205 and $214. RSI indicator indicates the index is at 53. Still, room is to go up. MACD suggests the momentum may soon turn bullish. Price is falling. Price is following the rising trend line, showing the buyer are still active. That means the investors, the market seem unbothered by this SEC delay, which many expected the ETF approval in the October. Odds are around 95%. If approved, then Solana could attract billions in new investment like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Overall, Solana is showing a technical strength and growing investors' confidence. Bitcoin hyper. That was the news regarding Solana. Solana's price hike is a result in the confidence, but we saw a drop recently. It came to 180 from 195. It dropped. Okay. Cool. But if Solana gets its ETF approved, a lot of big wealthy people would want to buy it. And if they buy it, price is increasing. So maybe this is that opportunity where the dip is happening for a very good growth in the market. We should buy the dip, let the market dip more and we will buy it. Okay, this is a very good demand zone of the market right here. It's a 1 hour demand zone. This is 1 hour demand zone. If the market taps into this, we may expect a little pushback from the market and we can go for the target up to over here. Right. Basically this fair value gap. Can you see this area? Not this triangle. Yeah. Up to this fair value gap, we can go for a target if the market reaches to that level. This is a fair value gap on the right side. That's FPG. If the market push, if we see the market is pushing up, then we can expect like this. It will try collect the zone and it can go up to this moment to see if it's want to go, if it breaks, it wants to go above or it can fall down again. Okay, that's what I feel may can happen in Solana. I just have to give a time. A little push has already been, like we can see a little push in the market. We can see that may be resulting from this level gap right here. It's a green fair value gap. Market may play FPG FTGs. Let's see. Let's see if the market jumps from this point to this point from here, or if it crosses this point and goes to the demand zone and goes up. This is the two situation which may occur in the Solana right now. The same way I told you regarding this, that there are two. Either it can go from the fair value gap, it will tap into fair value gap and fall down, or either it can tap from the 4 hour supply zones. Let's see, the same scenario may happen in the fair value gap. Okay, either it can do from here or it can come down and do from here. Right now it has taken one support from the that fair value gap is trying to go up, but it's always a case like some a little retracement and fall down. Whenever the market is falling down and going up, we have to make sure if it's a retracement or it is just trying to go up. I want to see this thing in 4 hours. In 4 hours, we can clearly see that market has taken and fair value gap support and is trying to go up. This can be like first wave, third wave, fourth wave, fifth wave, ABC, something like this might happen. Fair value gap we can play. Mhm, mhm. No chart pattern we can see in the market. Not a single one in the right now period of the time. What happening in the daytime frame? Daytime frame is just showcasing that a major swing is happening. Major swing. That's all. And also a double top pattern has created from the neckline. If it comes down to this point of the neckline, it may fall a lot and can lose a value of 100 as well. Just a double top pattern we can see, but double top patterns are not usually meant to fall down. They sometimes they are just like the major swings in the market like this. But there is one thing in a daytime frame which is intriguing me. If you go by the Elliott wave theory, okay, in a daytime frame, if you go by an Elliott wave theory, okay, so in that scenario, what is happening is right now, first wave, second wave, third will be the longest wave, which has a potential to reach down this point. From here, it may take a little support and fall back. According to the 5 wave theory, okay, it always happens like first wave, second, third the longest, fourth little retracement, fifth not the longest, but it is like a half size or almost an 80% of this. Okay, and then ABCs are corrective waves for a downside. And if you want to go for upside, first wave, second wave, third longest, fourth, fifth, ABC, something like this. Okay, that's exactly what I am seeing on a daytime frame. In a daytime frame in Solana, we see first, second, third is being formed, third is going down. It can go more down. Mhm. 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 Hello, hello, Sangeeta. Hello, welcome to the live stream of Cheesy with Family. Thank you so much for joining in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. ladies. Just charging. Hmm. This is So yeah, that's what I said, that I feel in a day time frame Solana is looking for making a third wave over here, but I'm not sure about it. But eventually I really feel that it will come down to 156 according to how the market is going on. Even if you see retracement is very small, but falling down is big in the market. And it will change once we move to 4 hours. But no chart pattern is forming. Okay, no chart pattern at all. There is no chart pattern. Hmm. We are at the fair value gap. We should be waiting for market to know rather than entering, because see, I just why I'm not entering at this point. I don't want it to enter at this point, and this will make a that retracement, and from there we will fall down. This is what I don't want. Retracement and fall down I don't want. I have to be sure if it is gonna give me an above. It is gonna go and touch the fair value gap. That's what I want to be sure of. If I'm not sure of that, then I can enter at that moment. I have to have the sure. Ethereum. Yeah. This is a major demand zone of the market. No, wait. When is this? Should I go for this? Or should I go for this? I should go for this. It's a very good fair value gap, which can act as a demand zone for us. This is our fair value gap. Or side by side, I can also say a demand zone of the market, because you can see market has taken demand from there. A created fair value gap, tapped in, again went up, tapped in, and this was the point which made an all-time high of the market. So this is a very strong demand, fair value gap slash demand zone of the market. Both, I will write both over here. Fair value gap slash demand zone from where the market started to go up. Fall, if we see fall could be till here. Now, let's see. This is a supply zone. The recent supply zone, and I'm taking 1 hour supply zone. Or should I wait. Let me start from a day so I can know exactly what to expect from the market. Okay. See, every day time frame, a little pushback, fall down. This is what I believe. This is what I believe. It can come to this range again. That's what I believe, that it can come to this range. But not that good opportunity for us because of the confusion state. Try to check in our, if you look in this way, we are at the demand zone of a 4 hours. 4 hour demand zone we are at. But this was demand created for the all-time high. Before that, we had a consolidation phase as well. For that, we had a consolidation phase, and it tapped into will fall down, but why it did this? The value gaps as well. This is the demand zone which I can find in the market for 4 hours. Very good supply zone which was respected in the market of 4 hours. This was a fair value gap for the right side which was respected in the market. We can see fall down from here. This fair value gap got triggered, and from here the market went up, tapped in here and fall down. The next moment we can expect the market can touch this king, or 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 this is a very huge fair value gap right here. Even if the market tries to come up from here, it can tap and fall down. That is also a possibility. Several possibility. Whenever I see several possibilities in the market, I get irritated because you can never know which possibility will come true because the data is a present continuous, is still coming in. You never know the next moment after 2 seconds in the future, a huge candle will come for forward or huge candle will come for downward. You can never know that situation. So two possibilities, two great possibilities in the market. One, either right now we are the demand zone of the 4 hour, 4 hour demand zone. It is from here market has taken a little pushback. Either it can go up, tap into this fair value gap, fall down, or the other scenario, it is falling down, tapped into the demand zone, will go up, but this is a very big fair value gap. It may can tap into this fair value gap and it will start falling. Two situation. Will it from the half side or will it from the full side? That is a thing we need to discuss. Okay. Or one other thing was better. I thought I could find something new. FPG slash demand zone. Move it. To possibility. One, it can go up to the supply zone. This is a supply zone, but this is a recent one. Try to push back and straight for this is the recent supply zone. Let's make it red. Red. This is supply zone. Okay, but first scenario, market can tap into this, go straight up here and come down here. One, or go straight here. There are fair value gap one, fair value gap number two, either this, or either this. First, second. And this was the huge one, which is acting as a fair value gap plus demand zone. I don't know why, but I feel, feel we should go for a small buy situation over here. Up till this point, somewhere around here, at least this top, we should go for a buy situation till then. Hmm. That's why I was not entering. It started falling down, falling down, falling down, falling down, falling down. I have to see till where the market can drop. Till where. Till where a market. If it falls down from here, if it starts falling down from here, till where it will go, till where it stops. One point is this zone, which is a very good support zone, but I feel it can go up to this point, which is a fair value gap over here. Till Tuesday. Or it may be a setup pushback to decide whether he really wants to go up or not. We'll let it see from here to here if it goes or not. Let's see what's happening in Solana. So it's not having anything. See, Solana is again dropping down to collect the fair value gap. Mm, it's falling a little when it is gonna rise. Still not happening. It takes so long time and it's gonna come with 15-minute break. Market started falling again. One candle closed at the red, next one is opened at the red. High probability what we have to wait for is this downfall it goes up, that is fine. But if it crosses this, we can do a little sell entry and see if it goes till here. This will be our target if it jumps from here. Okay, I gave you two options. I give you two options. One is if it taps from here, we'll go for buy situation until this fair value cap. But if it falls from this, we'll go for sell situation till this. Somewhere over here, it will try to retest himself. That's what we have to check. No, points. Let's check on Ethereum. What's happening in Ethereum? It's consolidating at the demand zone. A demand buildup is creating over here. Either a demand buildup will create or a supply buildup will create. Two situations is possible. Same over here, the market is trying to consolidate, deciding whether to go up or whether to go down. Now this deciding part is very boring. We have to just wait and observe, nothing else. Hey, it's too early. Same on Ethereum, it is consolidating. My high hopes are Solana high, that it will give us a moment break, and I think it gave. Let's keep a take profit on the year. Maybe it has tapped into our fair value gap before trying to jump. Third, hoping to get market somewhere here. It's time for me to go, but the trade will still go on. That's your target, like I've given to you, the fair value cap. Finally, at the end of the time, we got the entry point to enter in the market. So carry on with the trade. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye bye. I'll be there in same timing, 12 to 4. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Thank you so much for being a part. Do not forget to follow each and every handle. Do not forget to follow each and every handle.